Hey everybody, neoflynn here, and I have got a pickups and an unboxing video for you. I have not done a pickup video in forever, so this is a pile of pickups for the last, I don't know, probably 2 months or so. Just what I could gather up. So start off with some gaming, but not games. First off, I saw this and I just had to get it. It is a Donkey Kong monster truck from Monster Jam, made by Hot Wheels, and I just had to get it just because I thought it looked cool. It's actually modeled, the truck, to look like Donkey Kong, so had to pick that one up. I think it was like $4, but you know, not something you see every day, so I had to pick that up. And then saw these little guys at Target and I thought they were cool looking. First one was this box of 4. It's the Mega Bloks Halo figures, and it's a battle team. So it's got like 4 soldiers there. One with the flamethrower, assault rifle, submachine gun, and rocket launcher, I think. And then it looks like they come with a little battle platform that you can stick them on. And then along with those guys, they had these little mystery packages. I don't have the packages anymore, but to where you couldn't see what was inside of them. So I just grabbed 4 just to see maybe what I would get. And this guy fell off his little platform. But first we got a green Spartan with the assault rifle there. Next up we got the red Spartan with the Covenant carbine. And then we got the purple with the brute shot, which I thought was pretty cool, as he falls off. And then I did get one cool one, and that is the active camo Spartan with the flamethrower. So pretty cool there, and he's actually got his base as the clear active camo style too. So pretty cool on those. I was pretty excited to get one kind of unique one, which was that active camo guy. One other thing that I grabbed at Target off the clearance was a Halo Reach t-shirt. $7 for that, so I haven't even opened it yet, but can never go wrong with video game t-shirts. And then also from Target, off their wonderful clearance end caps, 3 games. GameCube, Super Monkey Ball, Step and Roll. I love the Monkey Ball on GameCube. I think I just said this was for GameCube. Obviously, this is Wii. I love the GameCube version of Monkey Ball, and this one's kind of cool because you can actually play it with the balance board. So, haven't had a chance to try it yet, but then this one pretty much stole it. Mass Effect 2 for $14. They had a couple of. I almost grabbed another one as to do like a giveaway at some point, but decided not to. And then Rainbow Six Vegas 2, that was $10. You guys know me, anything around $10 I'm usually willing to go for it, even if it's, but those are actually really good games. So next up, a smattering of stuff from Goodwill, and this is probably over 2 months that I've picked all these up. First up for the PC, Star Wars Force Commander. Big fan of that series and the RTS style Star Wars games. They're a lot of fun to play, so hopefully I can get that up and running. This one I was pretty excited to find. Maximo for the PS2. It is the greatest hits version, but I just wanted the game because it's an awesome game. It's complete, and I'm not sure I looked at the disc, but the disc is in immaculate shape. So pretty stoked if I can clean up the case, get the tape that they slap on everything at Goodwill. If I can get that off of there, or just slap it into a new case, probably is what I'll do. But so pretty stoked about that. For the Dreamcast, picked up Crazy Taxi. That was sadly lacking from my Dreamcast collection, so I'm pretty happy to get that. Maximo was $5, Force Commander was $4, and I think Crazy Taxi was $4. It might have only been $2. I don't remember. And then a smattering of, we'll do the loose carts first. Turok Rage Wars for the N64, $2. All these carts were $2. For the Genesis, we got Quad Challenge. Just about anything I see in there I'm willing to grab as far as the Genesis, you know, Nintendo, unless it's something I know I already have. Or sometimes I'll pass on the old sports things, but even I'll pick those up just to have them. Because for $2 you can't go too wrong. Next up we got Clax for the Genesis. Great game. And then Maximum Carnage for the Genesis. This one the label's kind of coming off on the top. So I'd like to find a better copy of that at some point. For Super Nintendo, we got NHL PA Hockey 93 and NCAA Basketball. I really liked the NCAA Basketball. I used that in Mode 7, kind of 3D style stuff that they did on the Super Nintendo. A few more Genesis here. We got Super Street Fighter 2. Great game. We got B.O.B. or Bob, I'm not sure. And then we got Echo the Dolphin, Toy Story, and X-Men, which I was pretty cool. Thought that was pretty cool to find that one. We got some regular NES. We got MLB Baseball. This one, which I can't believe I didn't already have this in my collection, but Metroid. And then Tengen RBI Baseball. So, like I said, all these were $2 for those carts. And then another Super Nintendo, we had Tetris Attack, which I don't think I've ever played that version of Tetris before, but... and then we got some Genesis Inbox. I'll just burn through these real quick. We got The Lion King, Micro Machines, and these are all, I think these are all free. I don't know that I checked them all. But as it comes out, Micro Machines, how about I hold it in front of the camera so you can actually see. Lost Vikings, which was great, complete. Sonic Spinball, which I may have a loose copy of this one. If so, I may do it as a giveaway, perhaps for the 200 sub contest, which should be coming up sometime soon. Tasmania, complete. Sonic 3, once again, complete. Looks like they're there. What is that? Okay. Oh, just advertisements for Sega. Got me all excited. It looks like something like a poster or something. Frank Thomas Big Hurt Baseball, complete. NFL Quarterback Club. That one is missing the manual, but not a big deal there. NBA Jam, one of my all-time favorites. And sadly, that one is missing the manual as well. Bill Walsh, College Football 95. That one is complete. NFL Football 94, starring Joe Montana. I used to love this one because it had all sorts of different camera modes, and if you put it in blimp mode on the kickoff, you could return it almost every time for some reason. And then we got Davis Cup Tennis. And that is complete as well. And then the last thing I got from Goodwill, they have at my Goodwill right now a huge table chock full of comic books, and I've flipped through them a couple of times just looking to see if anything caught my eye. Nothing really did, but every time I go back they still have, you know, a bunch of them. I don't know if they keep getting more or if that's just the same table they keep going through. So I kind of glance at some every time I go in there. I don't flip through the whole table, but I'll just kind of pick and choose and glance. And this one caught my eye, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It's Venom. Fabulous first issue of Venom, and it's also got the Punisher in it. So I thought that was cool, so I went ahead and grabbed that. It's only the second time I've ever bought some comics from there. If you guys remember one of my previous pickup video, I had some comics in there that, once again, just ones that caught my eye. So anyway, now to get to the big thing, the whole reason I'm making this video. If you guys aren't familiar with Cobra DVS, please go check out his channel. I will put a link. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. I will put a link down here. And go check out his custom painted NES and his custom painted Super Nintendo. He did a really awesome job on with those, and basically I said to myself, you know what, I don't have anything custom painted. It would be kind of cool to have, you know, one of my systems custom painted. So I've got 2 PlayStations actually. So I said, you know what, let me get one of my PlayStations. So I contacted him. He was really nice about it. And said since I was the first, because I mean, and when he did his NES, he said, hey, if anybody wants me to do a custom paint, let me know. And so he told me since I was the first one to contact him that he would go ahead and do it for free, except for shipping. So I paid him for shipping both ways, and told him what I wanted. I wanted to do something that was synonymous with Sony, because you know, you guys know, big Halo fan, but you can't slap Master Chief on a PlayStation. That doesn't make any sense. So I wanted to do something Sony related. So I wanted the Gran Turismo logo on there. So told him that's what I wanted, and just said, you know, go with it. And he told me he would take care of it. So sent it off last week, and he did it couple-day turnaround, got it back to me, and I have not seen it yet, so this will be kind of cool. And he said that he threw something extra in here, so we'll see what's in there. Did really good. He wrapped it up and taped it so it wouldn't slip. And there you go. So he painted it black and put the GT logo on there. Very nice. The black that he uses is kind of a, it's not a flat black, it's kind of sparkled. So very cool. Did the GT logo in white and kind of outlined the PlayStation logo as well. So very cool with that. And it's even on the inside as well. So very nice. I am pretty happy with that. He told me it wasn't perfect, but it looks really good. And then from a distance, you know, you won't notice the imperfections at all. So that'll look really cool on my shelf. He said he did the controller as well. And here is the bonus. He stuck a couple loose NES cards in there. Road Blasters, which is actually one of my favorite games, and I do not have anymore. So very cool. Thank you very much. And WWF WrestleMania. So very cool. Thanks for tossing those in there. Wasn't expecting that. Very nice of you. And let's see the controller here. Oh, we threw the stencil in there that he used to do it. Just a quick note here. Basically just, I'm not going to read it out loud, I'm kind of proofreading it here. Basically just telling me there was an experience. I was trying to get the logo to look good, but there was always some sort of problem. But it turned out okay, and I think it does look good, so I'm happy with it. Yeah, and I knew that there was a couple scratches on the lid, and it basically says, yeah, they're still there, which I knew that, so. So yeah, I stuck the stencil in there in case I want to change anything. And he threw in a few NES games that he had doubles of, just in case you don't like it. Which, I do like it, so don't worry about it. Thanks a lot, Tyler. I think it will be the last decal job I do for a while. I think he's sick of them at this, but... He covered up the PlayStation, and he said, sorry, I covered up the PlayStation logo. I was not upset about that. And he said basically the paint can be scratched off. So, like I said, Tyler, I am happy with it, so do not fret. Let's take a quick look at the controller, which I think he just did, yeah, straight black to match the system. So, very cool. Big shouts out to Tyler, Cobra DVS. Obviously, he doesn't want to do any right now, but if you guys want him to do a custom paint job for you, please do message him. He does good work. I am happy with it. No, it's not perfect, but I wouldn't expect it to be perfect. This is something, you know, it's not an easy thing to do. So I appreciate him, and the fact that he did it for free and then threw into NES games was very nice of him. So please go check him out, leave him a message, subscribe to his channel. He does awesome stuff. Thanks again to Tyler, and thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next time.